Okay, so I used Cornica's ottoman to like hold up my iPad for this. It's not hers, it's mine, but she really likes it. It's her princess ottoman. Alright. Yes. Let me get started. Earth signs, sup? Thanks for watching. Y'all showed out. You guys definitely were the most views my last time I did this. So I've only ever posted not one other time, but I only ever posted readings last month. That was the first time I ever posted, and like I feel really proud because I got 38 views so far. It's been like a week, and I appreciate you, Earth signs. I appreciate you. I appreciate the other signs too, but you got the most views, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we're getting here. Wow. So, you've been having a really strong nagging feeling lately that you can't ignore anymore. That's really asking you to follow your purpose and follow what you're supposed to do, and create a new life for yourself and create a new whatever it is, like just create whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, create that purpose for yourself and share yourself with the world. Like, the world needs to know you. You have a really huge purpose. So what you got was trust the niggle. Niggle. And that's trust your intuition. So maybe you're like getting into magic. What's that niggling feeling trying to tell you? But maybe you're not. Maybe you're doing anything. What is deep down in your gut? What is Source trying to tell you deep down in your gut? What is your inner truth and inner self trying to tell you deep down? Trust it. Just say yes. Because your plan is divinely guided. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is that niggling feeling telling you to do? What is it asking of you? What does it need from you? What does it tell you in your dreams? What does it tell you right before you fall asleep when you're like in that between kind of like dimension almost, when you're like laying down and you're not awake but you're not asleep? What do you hear? What do you feel? Listen. Answer the call. Connect with your ancestors. That's going to be a message for everyone this month. Connect with your ancestors. It's the holiday season and they need some love too. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Whatever your life is now is fine, but it's not, like, you've done a lot of work, a ton of work to create the life you have for yourself right exactly now. And it's a good life and it's got good things for it, but it's not feeding your soul and it's not feeding your spirit. And you know it's time to move on. You know it's time to birth a new age. You know it's time to start something new that actually connects to your deepest part of... I feel it in my heart chakra and my solar plexus. Whew. Don't forget to breathe, too. Breathing can be really beneficial, like different types of breathing. If you have any sort of anxieties or fears about this change, there's like different types of breath in yoga. It's really, look into that. Yeah. There's alternate nostril breaths. You can like breathe in through one nostril, hold it, and then switch and breathe out through the other nostril. And then you can keep doing that until you have calmed yourself down if you're having anxiety. And then share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So maybe it's time to make art. Maybe it's time to give. Maybe it's time... Yeah, it's time to start whatever business you're thinking about starting. If you're thinking about starting your own business and creating your own objects or doing whatever you're making with your hands, do it. Like if you're making gifts for Christmas, they're going to be well loved. If you are making things to sell, that's going to be really beautifully well received. If you are healing with your hands, you are healing people more deeply than you can even understand. And your healing goes on. If you're considering doing any of these things, do them. If you want to make if money is tight right now and you're an artistic person, create. Like, make your Christmas cards. Share yourself with people. Also, like, if you are having fear and anxiety about being yourself and sharing yourself, just trust that it's going to be really well received. It's going to be extremely well received. Like, you are extremely talented, but you're very, very humble, and I think extremely self-critical. Well, yeah, this is Earth signs, Virgo's in here. So you're extremely self-critical, and you never, well, I don't want to say never, but you don't often give yourself the credit that you might necessarily deserve. So just understand that whatever you're doing is not going unnoticed. And if you're scared about taking that next step, you're going to excel in whatever it is that you step on into. Yeah. You might make music. Or you might make food. I also just see you, like, really celebrating and enjoying your family. And enjoying the weather. Maybe you like the cold. Yeah, because, like, look at this dude. He's just, like, fucking living it up. Maybe you like to drink, too. And, like, this is the time of year that it's okay to drink and, like, go to party because this is the holiday season. Like, if this is your time of year, fucking live it up. Have a good time. Do you. Be your best self in, like, this time to shine. But don't overdo it. They just told me that. Keep a balance. Oh, and I understand what this one means. Don't cut yourself off. Like, if you really enjoy, you need to find a balance. Okay, so if you really enjoy drinking and partying and, like, cooking food and, like, Taurus, oh my god, if you're a Taurus and that's what you love, definitely keep a good balance and don't overdo it. Like, don't become a fucking alcoholic and, like, binge eat like some of us do over the holiday season, but don't cut yourself off and give yourself none of it, because then you're going to feel regretful and feel like you didn't get, like you're going to feel unfulfilled by this holiday season, and then you'll be mad at yourself coming back in with that self-critical energy. So just, like, enjoy it for what it is, and be able to say no when it's appropriate, and be able to say yes when it's appropriate. And be kind to yourself. I think we all should be kind to ourselves. Yeah. Huh. Apparently there is something from the past that you feel, like, strongly, like, you're like, fuck that, I don't give a shit. Because, like, the necromancer, the Page of Wands is, it's this dude is the necromancer. He's, like, bringing the dead back to life. Like, that's, like, when, I always look at that as, like, when you're, like, looking back on a situation, like, oh, I wish that never ended, like, there's so much I could have gained from that, blah, blah, blah. Like, nah. That, like, you're trying to bring the dead back to life. Like, it's dead, it's over, get over it. Nah. That's not you right now. That is not you right now. Good for you, Earth signs. That's why you're thriving. Like, other signs... Sometimes I have to be really harsh in these videos because other signs are not... They're living in the past. But nah, you just came out upside down, so you're like, fuck the past. It's justice. Whatever happened is justice, and that's fine. Like, you were swift in cutting, and I think you took the step first. You were swift in cutting, and you were, like, done with something that was bad for you, that may have betrayed you first. You felt the betrayal. You saw the betrayal coming. Somebody tipped you off about the betrayal. And you were like, nah, fuck that. I'm out first. Because I don't fucking roll like that. Yeah. So you're like, it is absolute justice for this to be over. And that's why you're thriving. And that's why, so far, this is such a very nice reading. I just felt that. Like, when those first popped out, like, I was like, apparently, but, like, once I started talking, like, I think you can relate because I can feel it now that I'm saying it. So good for you. Good for you, Earth sign. And you know what? You should say thank you to yourself because yourself is probably, like, sitting inside of you. Especially if you're a Capricorn. Or a Taurus, or Virgo, okay, because if you're a Virgo, you don't give yourself enough credit. If you're a Taurus, you just fucking love credit. And if you're a Capricorn, you think that credit is frivolous, even though deep down you would like to receive it. Or you just don't have time. You just don't if you're a Capricorn, you just might be so fucking busy that you don't have time to give yourself credit. So I want you right now, right in this very second, to take 1 second and sit with yourself and say thank you for cutting the bullshit out before the bullshit hurt me. And you clearly sowed your seeds somewhere else, like, and I don't know why, like, that just sounded dirty to me. That never sounds dirty to me. Probably because I'm reading for Earth signs. Like, my friend Michelle, she is a Capricorn and she has a fucking dirty sense of humor. But anyway, like, I think you sowed your seeds, in a sense, like, you planted your seeds so that, like, by the time you planted your seeds before you left, so that by the time you were leaving, whatever wasn't working out, you had something else growing. You had something else working for you. Like, maybe you quit a job and you found it, like, another job first. Maybe you left a relationship and had somebody on the back burner, and that's very fucking Virgo. Anyway. Yeah, cards are popping out. Alright. Yeah, whatever it was, you felt like you were losing control over it, and, like, it was taking a really long time for, progress to show, and, like, you felt like what you were looking for might have been coming, or it either wasn't coming at all, or it might have been coming, and as it was, like, coming around the corner, you were like, uh-oh, this is not what I planned. Like, this doesn't look this is not what I signed up for. Yeah. And you just felt like you weren't the master of your domain there. For whatever reason. You weren't the master of yourself, and you lost yourself in this. You're feeling, yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, there's much more, I feel like you opened your throat chakra, and you just feel like you can speak more freely now, you feel like you can be yourself more now, and, like, you no longer feel left out in the cold. Nah. Like, you made it to the church. 'Cause, like, in this card in other decks, it's like it's a couple people trying to get to sanctuary. And, like, because it's upside down, like, you're already there. You're not outside anymore, you're in. You're in! You're in. Whoever I'm saying that for, you know it's for you. You're in. And your communication is clear and concise, and it gets you what you need. And it feels good. Like, it just feels so good to have your throat chakra open. Yeah. I'll do a little romance angels for you guys. Because I feel like you guys would want me to. Oops, they're upside down. Calling in your soulmate. That's what y'all did when you fucking planted your seeds. You were calling in your soulmate. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself first. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so that's like exactly what I was saying. Like, you took the time to take care of yourself and do what you needed to do, and it brought you the reward. Good for fucking you. Good for you. I'm sorry if that didn't sound genuine, but it really was. So I'm like, damn, like, good for you, Earth signs. Like, on your shit. Oh, girl. A boy. A wedding. This situation involves marriage. You got a girl, you got a boy, whoever you are out there. That's nice. So, yeah, you found yourself a long-term partner because you decided to respect yourself. And you are getting to know each other each and every day. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like you're becoming very affectionate with each other too. Like, yeah, like, because see, like, they're like laying on each other. One of the readers that I like to watch was just noting on this, that they are laying on each other's laps. Yeah, or maybe you just slept together for the first time. I don't know. Or maybe you've been, like, you're finally, like, it's starting to heat up now that you've been sleeping together for a little while. Or, yeah, maybe you're just finally showing PDA. I don't know. Either way, you are just want to get closer and closer and closer. The more you find out, the more you know. The more you know about the person around you, the more you want them, the more you love them. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah. That's beautiful. These are nice. Yeah, so trust your feelings, trust yourself. Alright, that's enough romance. Let's do the Egyptian deck. I'm kind of like digging how wild my hair is. Okay. Yeah, there was just an ending. There was just like an ending that made you fucking cry. And it was painful. And maybe if you didn't cry, if you didn't let yourself cry, you wanted to cry. And those tears are waiting. But it was okay. There was just an ending that was extremely painful. And just like, it uprooted parasites from, like, there are interdimensional parasites that will stick to your soul and suck the life out of you. And like this, and those are like karmic bonds. Like, I find them to be similar to the karmic bonds that I talk about. So, like, this change uprooted, it caused you to uproot and heal and heave up these parasitic karmic bonds that were attached to your body, and it was painful. And maybe you got physically sick, or maybe you cried and cried and cried, or maybe you wanted to and you haven't let yourself yet, and this is coming around the corner. But either way, it was divinely guided by many, many Neteru, by many spirits, many guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. Like, whew! I'm like having a hard time breathing saying that. Like, damn, okay, this was... Do you know how... Okay, like I was saying at the beginning, your purpose is big. And, like, there are many spirits that are looking down on you like, stop fucking up. Or maybe you didn't even know how much you were fucking up. Like, maybe you didn't even know how bad something was for you. Or maybe you, like, had the feeling deep down, but, like, on the surface, everything seemed okay. So, like, you were getting these divine messages deep in your gut about moving on. And you got a clear direction. You got a clear direction away from the darkness, guided by the angels. And they were like, they get you out of there. Which is very similar to the water signs reading. I feel though that before this got bad, you got out. Like it said. Like you trusted your intuition and you saw your direction very clearly, because I think you are an extremely instinctual being, and you are spiritual. You believe. Like, I had the most fucking views on my Earth sign video. Obviously, like, you believe in this shit. And, like, you feel it. And you're not pretending it's not there. Yet you're also grounded and able to move within the physical. That is amazing and beautiful. That's incredible. Wow. Earth sign. Earth sign. Damn, I am hot. I started this reading out cold. These Egyptian cards always get it poppin'. They do. Alright, it was like this. So, like, yeah, you're, like, looking back and crying, but everybody else is facing the other direction, so you were like, alright, bye. Hey, and if you still need to cry, please cry. Get it out. Oh, I guess I need to reach for these ones. I wasn't going to. I wanted more Egyptian ones. Well, I guess I'm going Egyptian and then I'm going Cat Tarot. Okay. Yes. As above, so below. Huh. Just fell. Opportunity just fell from the heaven. Opportunity fucking fell from the heavens, and that's what gave you your direction. It was like, as above, so below. As above was telling you, leave, 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 leave. Opportunity just fell like that card, and you were like, oh, I better fucking leave. And so, you left. As above, so below. Duality. Interesting. And you're glad you did, because you were right. So now will you trust your instinct more, Earth sign? Will you trust your instinct over your logic, please? Asks the water sign. Well, I'm many things, but my sun, moon, and rising are all in water, so. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Shit. Yeah, whatever you left did not bring you, it would have kept you from abundance. It also would have kept you, whoever I just did that romantic thing for, it would have kept you from the romantic partner you have now. And you might even, you might marry this person, you might have kids with this person, or you might be married and have kids with this person already, because, like, this person, or you might have just gotten somebody pregnant. Because, like, this pentacle, I always consider this woman a pregnant woman with good money. And, like, this is inverted. So, like, if you stayed, you wouldn't have gotten your opportunity with this other human. If you stayed, you never would have left. Huh. That's so scary. If you stayed, you never would have left. You would have had a whole nother life. Oh, that's really scary. However, you see through the know-it-all. You see through somebody who thinks they've got it all figured out, who thinks they've got everything figured out in life. They were sneaking around behind your back, either using drugs or drinking or cheating on you, or they were lying. They were just a liar. So there was shit going on behind the scenes and they were stealing. Shit. And so you're getting rid of that know-it-all who thinks they know everything, who's actually just a sneaky fuck. You see right fucking through it now, and you've ended that shit. You cut it off. You're done with it. And this frees you from your mental prison. You are no longer blindfolded. You're no longer deaf, dumb, and blind, blindfolded by your love. A prisoner of your own mind. Fuck that. Good for you. I guess that's what's in your past, Earth sign. And that wanted to come out because I wanted to pick up these cards. How about one more from each deck? Yeah, and it just, like, this just flipped open. Yeah, that's your past. That's your past. Good for you that you walked away from that. Good for you, Earth sign. Okay. Yep, you put down the burden. And I want to go with the top card. You put down the burden and decided to stop fucking working and you started to play. You started to play and you're fucking a lot now. I know, like, I'm sorry, but, like, this goddess, like, she is a sex goddess. I'm so happy you just got her. And if you have a cat, be nice to your cat. Please, do a kind thing for your cat. Even if you don't like cats, do a nice thing for your cat. Because there's a fertility goddess with you now. A, like, sex and love goddess. An appreciation of the divine feminine. Like, I feel like there was no abundance, so there was no appreciation of the divine feminine where you were before. And now where you are, it's like, it's just like this love of the divine feminine. You've chosen to put down whatever burden you've been carrying. And fuck. And play. Take care of your cat. Be kind to your cat. Okay. Thanks for watching, Earth signs. Thanks for all the views. Thanks for being you. Like, that was an awesome fucking spread. I appreciate you. Love you. Good luck and everything. Hope to see you again next time. If you liked it, please press the like button so, like, I know you liked it. If it resonated, you can, like, totally leave me a comment and let me know how it resonated. I love comments. Grace knows I love comments. And if you feel like it, please subscribe. Alright, thank you, friends. Have a wonderful night or day, and I hope to see you again. Peace out.